Welcome, everyone, to the Golden State, Oakland, California, the home of the Warriors as they prepare for an Eastern Conference opponent right here. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. Thompson misses.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Irving at the 1. Well, for Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark Sixth Man of the Year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career-high 55% from the floor.
On its way from Irving for 2. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Thompson dishes to Curry. Curry with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done. Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
Love with a wide open look. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And there's the feed to Irving. No one near him. And again, it's Cleveland.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
Now here's Love after the miss from Stephen Curry. Good on the shot.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
Curry with another miss.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
LeBron passes to Irving. Another miss by Irving.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Not enough on that one as it misses.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
And the basket by Curry.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And it's Irving missing.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Thompson. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
J.R. Smith.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
The Cavaliers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
J.R. Smith taking 2 shots.
That's good from J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith hits them both. Curry against Irving. And the basket by Curry. Jacks up a 3. And that's good. Kyrie Irving for 3. Irving's got 8.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Cavaliers lead by 20. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
On the court for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. Warriors trail by 17. And the Warriors miss again. Well, last season would be one where Kevin Love played a different role, saw his numbers decline. But that was, I think, especially with LeBron and Kyrie, much better players than he ever had in Minnesota. That was to be expected.
It's a great point, Kevin. And Love dropped about 10 points per game in terms of his output. The field goal percentage as well as three-point percentage was down. But still, he traded it all to be on a winning team. And I really feel like his numbers will start to go up as he makes the adjustment to playing with great players.
Good point. Here's Curry with the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
This touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
A pull-up. Another miss by Curry.
And, you know, for Love last season, we knew he'd be in a supporting role to LeBron. You put any player next to LeBron, and he automatically becomes some kind of role player.
The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. Smith with it, guarded now by Barnes. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Smith. Smith's got 4 assists in the game.
And thinking back,
my pipes are intact. Don't believe me, ask your boy in the back to the track. These recordings be important and responsible for drama like Sarah Palin, Joe Biden, McCain, and Obama.
Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison one time for... Listen up, this is not a lecture. More like a message with a flow that's as hot as peppers. Pop the only way you can stop this villain. I'm sick with it, couldn't with amoxicillin. I've been the illest since Ill Kid, Operation Red. Though I never contemplated that. Then that's a wrap, turn your pages to 03. Chapter in YG's, pants is my code D. No iron team, homie, picture me solo. See what happened to Tony, what he did to Manolo. Here go that New York Giant, back on it again. Seen with Wolverines and he wasn't from Michigan. Y'all listening, y'all can hear a lyrical street. Narcotics, raw dens. Rap don't work, find us in Tennessee. Looking for bucks, see if they still tend to NYG.
We appeal to those that feel.
Practice freedom of speech and refuse to hold back. Hey, what you say? NYG.
We appeal to those that feel.
Practice freedom of speech and refuse to hold back. Hey, what you say? NYG.
And it's the Warriors to start out. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Warriors ball.
Can't get it across half court in time. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Yeah, a couple turnovers here early on in the quarter, but he's got to just tighten it up a little bit.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And Golden State looking at who they've got.
defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.